You want a visible, rock-solid six-pack? But you absolutely do not want to waste countless hours in the grinding away at highly complicated exercises that do not actually work. I completely get it. The fitness industry is full of unnecessary noise, overcomplicated routines, and false promises. Welcome to the channel. I'm Dr. Motion. If you are new here, please like this video and subscribe to the channel right now so we can grow together and I can keep making premium fitness content for you.
The honest truth about building a phenomenal midsection is incredibly simple. It is not about doing more. It is about doing better. Quality and tension will always trump mindless quantity when it comes to training your abs. I have curated the ultimate, definitive list of 5 elite bodyweight exercises that will relentlessly target your entire core musculature. We are talking about hitting the upper abs, the stubborn lower abs, the obliques on the sides, and the deep stabilizing muscles that hold your entire body together. I want you to commit to doing this exact routine for the next 30 days. No excuses, no skipping days, and no half-hearted efforts. Let us see exactly what you are made of. But there is one major catch to this 30-day challenge. You have to maintain absolute consistency and you must follow my form guidelines perfectly. If you perform these movements with poor technique or use momentum instead of muscle, you are just wasting your own time and gaining absolutely nothing. Let us get straight into it. 1. The forearm plank. First up on the list, we have the foundational plank. This is the infamous exercise that has the magical ability to make one single minute feel like an absolute eternity, right up there with waiting for your crush to finally text you back. Why we do it? Why do we prioritize the plank? Because it builds foundational, bulletproof core stability. It is the ultimate anti-extension movement. When done correctly, the plank takes your midsection and turns it into a solid slab of rock, entirely replacing that squishy stress ball you have been carrying around your waist. The form and execution. Get down on the floor and rest your entire body weight on your forearms.
Your elbows must be stacked directly underneath your shoulders to prevent joint strain. Keep your back completely straight, forming a perfect, unbroken line from the back of your head all the way down to your heels. Do not let your hips sag toward the floor like a sad, collapsing bridge. That will completely ruin your lower back and take the tension off your abs. On the flip side, do not stick your butt up into the air like you are trying to signal passing aliens. Just lock into that perfectly straight position and hold it. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Brace your core like you are about to take a heavy punch to the stomach. Eventually, your body is going to start shaking violently. You might even want to cry a little bit. That is all just part of the adaptation process. The goal. How long should you actually hold this position? You hold it for as long as humanly possible. I know that on day 1, you will probably collapse onto the mat after 10 or 15 seconds. But trust me on this. Keep showing up. Push a few seconds longer each day and soon you will be holding it for minutes at a time. Just do not stop until your entire body is shaking like a fragile leaf in a Category 5 hurricane. That is the exact moment when the real magic happens. 2. Bicycle crunches. Number 2 on the agenda, bicycle crunches. Now, let me be abundantly clear. We are not going for a leisurely, relaxing bike ride through your local park. We are buying a one-way ticket to Oblique City, and the population is pure pain. Why we do it? This specific dynamic movement relentlessly targets the sides of your abs. You know exactly what parts I am talking about. Those stubborn, frustrating areas that tend to muffin top over the waistband of your jeans. We are coming directly for those today. The form and execution. Lie flat on your back and place your hands gently behind your head. Do not interlock your fingers and yank aggressively on your neck. Bring your opposite elbow across your body to meet your opposite knee, while simultaneously extending your other leg straight out entirely. Now, slow the entire movement down. I see far too many people flailing around on the gym floor like a beetle stuck on its back, rushing through the motion just to get it over with. You must consciously control the movement. Focus entirely on twisting your torso and feeling the deep, intense squeeze in your side abs. The goal: Do not even worry about counting your repetitions. Throw your arbitrary numbers out the window. Just keep moving until you reach absolute muscular failure. Training to failure means you do not stop simply because the muscle starts to burn. You stop when you physically cannot complete one more repetition with perfect form. You push the pace until your abdominal muscles completely refuse to listen to the signals your brain is desperately sending them. Remember this golden rule. If you are not actively twisting your torso, you are just wiggling around on the mat. Stop wiggling and start working. 3. Strict leg raises. Next up, we have leg raises. Because apparently, just lying down on the ground was not quite hard enough for us. Now, we have to actively fight the relentless force of gravity using the dead weight of our own legs. Why we do it? This particular exercise isolates and tortures the lower abs, which is universally known as the hardest place on the human body to lose fat, and the easiest place to store all the pizza you ate last weekend. The form and execution. Lay completely flat on your back. Keep your hands flat by your sides. If your lower back is screaming at you or arching dramatically off the floor, go ahead and tuck your hands right under your glutes to provide a little bit of leverage and lumbar support. Keeping your legs as straight as possible, lift them all the way up toward the ceiling until they form a 90-degree angle with your torso. Then, lower them back down toward the floor incredibly slowly. I mean painstakingly slowly. Do not let your heels touch the floor at the bottom of the movement. Resting your feet on the ground releases the tension, and that is cheating. Pretend the floor is literally made of lava. The floor is absolute failure. You need to keep your heels hovering just an inch or two above the ground before pulling them right back up. The goal. Forget about counting to a neat, easy 15 reps. Do as many strict, controlled repetitions as you possibly can. Keep going until your legs feel like they weigh an absolute ton and you physically cannot lift them toward the ceiling one more time. If you are not making a face that looks like you are trying to pass a kidney stone, you simply are not working hard enough. 4. Mountain climbers. Exercise number 4 is the mountain climber. Think of this intense movement as running, except you are entirely horizontal and it is significantly more exhausting and annoying. Why we do it? This is a highly dynamic, explosive movement. It absolutely tortures your core by forcing it to stabilize your spine against movement. But it also rapidly spikes your heart rate so you can successfully pretend you actually did your cardio for the day. The form and execution. Get down into a standard push-up plank position. Your hands should be firmly planted on the floor with your shoulders directly over your wrists. From this locked-in position, drive your knees up into your chest one by one. Keep your hips locked down in place. You are supposed to be a rugged mountain climber scaling a cliff face, not a twerking instructor trying to show off in a dance studio. The goal. Once your form is perfectly locked in, I want you to go fast and completely ignore the clock. You do not stop at 30 seconds and you do not stop at 60 seconds. You stop only when your legs turn to absolute jelly, your shoulders give out, and you physically collapse onto the floor. I want you to mentally imagine that you are sprinting away from all of your overwhelming adult responsibilities. Or better yet, imagine you are running from a massive, hungry bear. If you decide to slow your pace, the bear is going to catch you and eat you. So run, drive those knees as fast as you can until your gas tank is totally empty and you cannot take another step. 5. The bird dog. Finally, we arrive at the bird dog. This exercise is named after two completely different animals that have absolutely nothing in common with the movement you are about to perform. Why we do it? Unlike the mountain climbers, this exercise is not about burning out, spiking your heart rate, or scorching belly fat. It is entirely about deep, mindful motor control. It is about actively teaching your nervous system and your core muscles how to prevent your body from completely falling over when you lift your limbs off the ground. The form and execution. Get down on the floor on all fours. Your knees should be directly under your hips and your hands directly under your shoulders. Slowly extend your right arm straight forward while simultaneously kicking your left leg straight back. You want to create one long, perfectly straight line from your fingertips all the way down to your heel. Hold that extended position at the top. Actually feel the balance, the tension, and the stability required to stay upright. The goal: slowly return to the starting position and switch sides. Keep your core braced tight the entire time. Do not let your spine arch up toward the ceiling like a scared cat. And just like before, forget about counting to 10 easy reps. Keep alternating sides back and forth until your deep core muscles finally give up and you start wobbling side to side like a bowl of jelly sitting on top of a broken washing machine. The exact moment your form fundamentally breaks and you lose that perfect straight line, your set is officially done. It looks incredibly easy when you watch someone else do it, but if you do it right, you will quickly realize just how fundamentally unstable your life really is. The reality check: building abs in the kitchen. And there you have it. That is the complete, definitive list of the top 5 bodyweight exercises you need to get a shredded set of abs at home. All without ever having to buy those completely useless, overly expensive gadgets you see on late-night television commercials. But before you click away, let us get incredibly real for a second. You can stay on your living room floor and do crunches until the cows come home. You can do forearm planks until your elbows literally bleed. But if you are constantly waking up and eating leftover pizza for breakfast and consuming highly processed junk food and bad fats all day long, you will never actually see those abdominal muscles. The layer of fat covering them will never disappear. You simply cannot out-train a terrible diet. You have to fix your entire lifestyle from the ground up. Start prioritizing your daily nutrition and eating clean, nutrient-dense whole foods. Make sure you are sleeping at least 8 unbroken hours every single night to allow your body to actually rebuild the muscle tissue you tore down. Honestly, if this was your first proper, intense core workout, trust me, you are going to sleep like an absolute baby tonight anyway. You must execute this exact routine consistently. Eat clean, train with relentless intensity, and rest well. If you choose not to do that, it is nobody's loss but your own boss. If you found this routine helpful and you are ready to commit, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a workout. Now get off your screen and go drink a massive glass of water. Seriously, you look dehydrated. The core man is officially out.